Once upon a time, in a quiet little village by the sparkling sea, there lived a fisherman named Ramesh, who was known not for his skill but for his insatiable greed. Every day, he would sail far into the ocean, hoping to catch the biggest fish and sell it for as much gold as possible. Yet no matter how many fish he caught, he was never satisfied, for he always wanted more than he had. And one calm morning, when the sun rose like a golden lantern over the horizon, he cast his nets into a part of the sea he had never dared explore before, and to his astonishment, a shimmering golden fish struggled in his net, its scales glinting like sunlight on the waves. And as he leaned over to grab it, the fish spoke in a gentle, melodic voice, pleading, "Dear fisherman, please release me and I will grant you a single wish for your kindness." But Ramesh, blinded by his greed, laughed heartily and said, "A wish? For me? I want all the wealth in the world." And the golden fish shook its head with a sad, knowing look, but still agreed, for it had a heart full of patience and wisdom. And with a flick of its fin, a chest overflowing with gold coins appeared on Ramesh's boat, shining more brilliantly than the sun itself. And at first Ramesh was ecstatic, imagining the lavish house he would build, the sumptuous feasts he would eat, and the envy of all the villagers he would enjoy. But as days passed, he grew restless, for no matter how much gold he had, it was never enough, and he demanded the golden fish grant him even more. More palaces, more servants, more lands, ignoring the fish's gentle warnings that greed has no end. And then, one stormy night, when Ramesh sailed out again to claim his endless fortune, the skies roared and the waves rose high like mountains, and the golden fish appeared, its luminous scales flickering in the lightning, and with a sorrowful sigh, it said, "You have not learned the lesson I offered. True wealth lies in contentment, not in endless desire." And before Ramesh could protest, the fish vanished, taking all the gold, the palaces, and the lands with it, leaving him alone on a small boat in the vast ocean, soaked, shivering, and finally realizing the emptiness of his pursuit. And when he returned to his village with empty hands and a humbled heart, the villagers welcomed him back not with envy, but with understanding, for they knew he had learned the most important lesson of all, that gratitude, humility, and contentment are worth far more than all the gold in the world. And from that day onward, Ramesh fished only to feed himself and his neighbors, always remembering the golden fish that had once tried to teach him that the greatest treasure is a grateful heart.